We're having more problems on the main line tonight and on the Montauk branch, but before I get to the Long Island Railroad side of things, I just want to show you something interesting that I saw today while I was waiting for the 88 to Elmhurst. So, this was bus 8499, definitely an overbus, I could tell it was. Obviously, you can tell that's the Queens Village Bus Depot logo. So this is at Springfield and Union. Obviously, in the front, I saw it was a Q27. And look, notice something missing over here? That's right, the sign was missing. Here's another epic fail. See this? This is when the bus was leaving. Now, obviously, why would I confront the driver about it? That's idiotic, right? The driver can't do anything about it. What's he gonna do? Call dispatch? So what I did, and I did the right thing, was tweeting NYCT bus. Alright? So if anybody sees these problems, please, just like the subways, they respond as well about the buses. So again, it's at NYCT Subway. In case you're wondering. That's how they get back to you. And they gave me an immediate response, and I'll give them credit when credit's due, so I will read back what they said to me. This was from 227. The original tweet that I sent out was at 222 because I was waiting for the 223 bus to Elmhurst, getting back home to Fresh Meadows. But let's read this. The Public Relations Network tweeted, "Thank you for making us aware of this issue. We definitely want to make sure our passengers are aware of the bus they are boarding and its destination." So, car equipment team probably came over to Queens Village and they probably take a look at it. Again, I saw a supervisor. Of course, I'd report it because supervisors are the ones that's supposed to let dispatch know. But yeah. So now let's get to what's going on the Long Island Railroad because we have more chaos tonight. What else is new? What else is new? So let's start off with this. Yep, we're going to start off with this, okay? Because Pine Power LI was affected by this. Me and him were talking about this before I was eating dinner, and I'm recording this about 25 minutes till 8 o'clock. But let's just get to it. 327 train from Penn due to Huntington, the 435 was canceled at Jamaica due to equipment trouble. Customers had to take the next eastbound train to Huntington departing Jamaica at 4:07, making all combined local stops. So they actually had to accommodate customers to get them off at New Hyde Park, Merlon Avenue, Call Place in Westbury. Can't make the stuff up. Just can't. Now, I retweeted this to prove a point. And this is on my Twitter, at Andy's Randomness, if you want to see this. So, at Thomas_Mawowski tweeted, "You guys are an embarrassment. Trains breaking down last night in Huntington, and now, today, at Jamaica. And unfortunately, I think this is an M7. So now it's bad enough the M3s are having issues. The M7s are having issues. I guess this is what happens when you have 15, 16-year-old equipment. What else is new? This is why I keep saying I want the M9s now. This is why I also keep telling everybody, when you update your infrastructure, and it should be every 10 years. It should be a limit. Every 10 years, you got to update the infrastructure. That's how it should be. You want to do that. Alright, let's just check this out. More equipment trouble! Wow! And another problem on the Ronkonkoma line today! 454 train from Penn doing the Ronkonkoma at 6:14 was canceled due to equipment trouble. Customers taking next eastbound train to Farmingdale departing Jamaica at 5:23 or the eastbound Ronkonkoma train departing Jamaica at 5:47. And then we had this. Thanks to Matt Camper for making me aware of this one. Because this literally made me want to do another video. I'm sorry, but I wanted to make this video because, again, you're not going to hear this from the local media. You're only going to hear this from me and Matt, Pine Power LI, all you're going to hear from. That's why I'm covering this. So, we have this in East Hampton. Overheight vehicle striking LIRR bridge near Cove Hollow Road in East Hampton. The 4:30 train from Hunters Point doing the Montauk at 7:34 terminated in Southampton. Now, here's something ironic about Southampton. That's where Matt Camper is supposed to do his next station tour on Saturday. So, I guess you could say that's a little bit interesting. So let's Google this Cove Hollow Road crossing. And I've learned this about Google. You can actually Google any road and it comes up. Like, it's amazing how Google has advanced over the years. So let's take a look and find this grade crossing, because I want to know where the heck it is. Ah, here it is. Yeah, so this is by East Sag Harbor Turnpike and Cove Hollow Road. This is something that Mr. Master would know more about. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. There's no street view? Great, no street view. So I can't even show you this. Unbelievable. There's street view over here at least. Oh, look at this. Am I reading this right? Am I reading this right? 11.9 clearance? Overheight vehicle had to at least been an inch or two longer. 13 or 14 feet. At least that much. Oh yeah, Jim Ryan would know about that area too, because he does the Cannonball segment every week. Right. So I'm thinking two of my... Oh, Triple R Glenn. So 3 people I know who could help me out in clarifying the situation, because, again, I'm not familiar with that part of Suffolk, but at least it gives you an idea of, once again, outdated infrastructure at its finest. I mean, I'm glad they rose the Cherry Hill Bridge in Call Place, but there's more work to be done. And this is why we got to keep advocating for updated infrastructure. Alright, so let's continue. 6:30 train from Hunters Point Avenue doing to Port Jefferson at 8:15 will originate in Jamaica due to equipment trouble. So another diesel train already having a problem. Another C3, which, again, you probably know how old those trains are. They're 20 years old. They were initiated to the railroad in 1999. 1999. It's 20 years already. The railroad, again, I'm sorry to keep saying about updated infrastructure, but this is the example you get with outdated infrastructure. Compared to the Babylon branch, you know how recent their infrastructure was updated at least 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not even going to read any more into this. Last issue we're going to talk about is this. Somebody needed medical assistance at New Hyde Park. I bet I know what happened. I bet I exactly know what the heck happened. They're probably saying, oh, we need to move the train to Mineola so we can get somebody to Winthrop. Yep, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me. Whoever needed medical assistance, you know how long it takes an ambulance to get from Long Island Jewish to New Hyde Park Road in Jericho Term? Yeah, Jericho Turnpike, that's where it is. Now my mind's getting all cleared up. So let's just get a new tweet. Most recent tweet was around... here we go. 6:41 train from Hunters Point doing the Oyster Bay at 7:57, operating 20 minutes late through Mineola due to a train ahead with a person in need of earlier medical assistance. Once again, more chaos on the Long Island Railroad. More chaos. And never can win. Never can win. Let's just quickly check the MTA's website. Right, why am I Googling it? That's a fail on my part. Let's take a look very quickly. Okay. Right. The buses were supposed to arrive 15 minutes ago at 7:30. Alright, let's just see what's... Delays in the Babylon branch? Ah, equipment trouble. Probably an M3. Or maybe an M7 that had a problem. Yep. This is just a generalized thing. Scattered 10 to 15 minute delays in both directions on the main line. We'll just say the main line just to get the point clear. Due to a person in need of earlier medical assistance at New Hyde Park. So again, I don't even want to know what happened at New Hyde Park. I don't even want to know. So that's gonna wrap it up. Thank you all for watching. This video's been 10 minutes, but at least it's enough to make my point very clear. That again, we must keep fighting for updated infrastructure. Alright? Because these trains, you gotta update them. You gotta update the equipment. Because you need to do it. Because in the long run, the equipment's just gonna keep failing. It's not gonna be able to accommodate anybody else anymore. So thank you all for watching.